Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
It's the JP Lopez Show.
Thank you for tuning back into this, the JP Lopez Show. Thank you, Mr. Curtis Hinds.
Yeah.
We are live and direct from the, is the Speakeasy even named?
Yeah, Speakeasy 237.
Speakeasy 237. Thank you, man. This is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's a cool room, ain't it?
I feel like this is legit. Like the bars right there and shit. Like, we just need the folks to come in and watch us perform.
Yeah.
What's up, Iz?
What's up,
How you
baby?
been, brother?
I've been good and bad.
Good and bad, right?
Good and bad, right?
I hope it's mostly good more than bad, but it's probably not.
It's been bad, but a lot of good material from bad. So I'm ready to make my comeback after a month.
Pain is funny, right?
Hell yeah. Especially the kind of crazy shit you go into when you're depressed.
Like, speak on that a little bit. Like, you think you're depressed because of the medicines, or you think you're depressed because of the situation that you're in?
No, I don't take no medicine, so
Well,
it's
I
straight
thought-
up fucking.
Oh, I thought we had around muscle relaxers and shit like that.
Oh, well, I mean that. Yeah, it was just it's always circumstantial, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Circumstantial depression. I mean, fuck. When you make a living as a laborer, because you can't really do much else, and then you fuck up your back, it kind of fucks your mind up.
Yeah.
You start thinking, what am I gonna fucking do? I can't be physical, you know. And then losing the job too at the same time fucked it up, and so you just kind of start spiraling out of control.
Damn, bro.
You try to be all right, and then fucking shit just starts piling on.
I know a guy that sells cars here in town. He could probably hook you up.
You looking for a dyslexic salesman?
They promoted one to manager.
Oh shit! I'll be over there selling cars for fucking $1952.
Bro, I make sure people read their credit app before I hit submit because I've been getting some stuff backwards. I do.
Well, your credit passed, but your income of $34. Oh fuck, that's my fuck up. Oh. Let me run this back.
Hey, can I tell a quick funny little story about my mom?
Go ahead.
So I get the dyslexia from my mom, bro. My mom was working at Walmart in the gas station as a cashier, and this guy came in one day with a lottery ticket, and they have to give it to them, and then they ring it up, and then they tell you how much. My mom rings it up, bro, and then she's like, "Oh my God," and that guy's like, "What? What is it?" She's like, "Oh my God, $1 million!"
Oh shit!
This fucking dude is like, "Oh shit! Oh." He's like, he goes outside. He's like, I'm gonna call my boss and whatever, and my mom's just like, I can't believe it. And then somebody comes, and they fucking, it was like $10,000 or something.
You're a couple O's, couple zeros off.
So that poor dude came. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but it ain't $1 million.
I ain't quitting my job over no 10 G's.
Yeah.
For real. No.
Curtis, would you quit your job over $1 million? $1 million?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, man. Well, I don't know. Like, if you give me $1 million, first thing we do is pay off the debt. We pay the taxes on it, right?
But what's Texas lottery? 1 million. So what's that? Like 6,400 or 64?
Yeah.
640,000.
Yeah, and like the debt between the house and the student loans and the cars, that's 300 G's. You know, like,
God damn.
let's just keep it real. Like,
Where'd you go, Harvard?
that answer, what I borrowed and what I owe are two totally fucking different things.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because I borrowed like 30, I owe like 69.
yeah. They fuck you on that.
Yeah, like, and when I started taking the student loans out, I was dumb. Like,
Taking the max.
I bought some strippers, some rims with student loan money.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I had a buddy that every semester took out the max.
Yeah.
And he didn't work. Like, and he was always, because we were always out of town. He was always out of town with us, like living fucking lavish. And then graduated and had to start paying those back, and he regretted that motherfucking thing.
Man,
Yeah.
hell no.
I got homeboys that pay like $1,000 a month on their student loans.
Fuck.
And I'm like, I know they make the money, but I'm like, oh,
And that's $1,000 a month for forever. Because you ain't
pretty much.
you ain't gonna pay that fucking debt off.
Yeah, hell no.
Like, oh,
That's why.
that hurts.
Kids, stay out of school.
Learn a lesson. Don't go to school.
Don't go to school. It ain't
We
fucking
need plumbers.
work. Yes, we do.
Go to trade school. Be a welder, fucker. I wanted to ask y'all guys, man. Have you ever had deja vu?
Oh yeah.
Did it freak you the fuck out?
I mean, a little bit. Like it. The only thing that comes to mind is like one time I was walking and there was a little coffee table, and like you imagine yourself hitting that bitch.
Yeah.
The deja vu.
Yeah,
And then you're
yeah.
like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden you go fucking. Like,
For real.
You hit that bitch and you're like, God damn it! I fucking seen I was gonna do this shit and I still fucking
You
did
still
it.
did it. What about you, Curtis?
I don't know, man. Well, I've had deja vu, but I've dreamed of stuff and then found myself living in it.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to get into is like I want to figure out like what deja vu is. Maybe it is a glimpse of your future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whether it's a dream or a vision or what. But bro, do you know the podcast We Might Be Drunk with Mark Norman and
Oh, I ain't never seen.
I've watched it.
okay, so they had a guest on. I can't remember what guest it was, and it's playing. I'm watching the podcast before bed, and I'm freaking the fuck out because I knew like what he was gonna say next,
Oh shit.
and like okay, so I'm like okay, cool. Like this has to be an old episode, and I check, and it said like uploaded hours ago, like it was a new podcast, and I was like, I've seen this before. And bro, it freaked me the fuck out because, like I said, I knew what they were gonna say next.
I got something like that. So I'm not gonna give away my material that I'm gonna be doing, but I went down a slippery slope this last month.
Yeah.
And so I got into like the whole collective consciousness and the universe and all that other shit. But like I haven't had a lot of deja vu in my life, but I did have the experience of where you're chilling and the radio song is in your mind.
Yeah.
And then you turn the fucking radio on and it's that fucking. I've had that way more than deja vu.
Wow.
Way more.
And it's a song that means nothing.
No, it's just some song that popped in your fucking
Okay,
head.
because there's never a song that means something to you and then it's playing.
Oh
like-
no. Not that I can like sit there and recall, but
Really?
I'm saying it's been whatever was in my head, and maybe I started singing it, and then all of a sudden we turn the fucking radio on. It's what's playing.
The Stand By Me song from Benny King, like that's my pop's all-time most favorite song in the world. So the wife actually walked down the aisle to that song at our wedding, and every now and again I'll be thinking about my dad, and I'll fucking hear that song play on the loudspeaker,
I believe that. Bro.
and I'm like, all right, hi, Dad. He's like saying hi, you know.
Yeah. Yep. I do believe that. The little like hints that there's an afterlife.
Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Makes me at the beginning it makes me feel weird, but now it's like,
Yeah, acknowledge it.
yeah.
Acknowledge it, man.
You see like repetitive numbers and shit? Do you fuck with these like 1111 or 444?
No. I do have intuition, though. Like, I think this is going to happen today. I get up out of bed, and then I watch it happen in front of me. Or, like, I come up with an idea for a joke, and I listen to someone tell it.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I hate that.
You know, like, I've always...
I never thought of that. Does that happen a lot for both of y'all?
It's happened more than
Yeah.
a couple of times for me.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
But, man, a lot of us are sharing the same experiences.
Yeah.
A lot of us are living the same life to some extent, you know? And we tend to surround ourselves with people that fit our lifestyles and live life like we do. So a lot of us have shared experiences, whether we're aware of it. When we talk about deja vu, though, like, I've always really believed in intuition. And I've always really believed in my instincts, you know? Like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to go there.
Yup.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I've always said this, I've been blessed with a woman's intuition, bro. My whole fucking life. I've always, like you said, I've always known if I fucking go through this shit, there's gonna be trouble at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And sure enough, and I've always, like, always had the intuition of like, oh, this dude's trying to fuck me, and sure enough, like they're trying to scheme or do some shit, and it's just before I even like get into the situations, and I'm like, fuck, man, somebody, someone, something is praying for me, or it's just something I was born with.
I was just about to say, you know, like we like to refer to everything as like internal intuition and everything like that, but if you are spiritual, that very well could be your guardian angel.
Yeah.
Telling you, hey man, hold on, chill out, bro. Like don't go over there. You know what I'm saying?
I've had it my whole life, bro.
Yeah.
And every time that I've gone against it, it's fucking panned out to have that gut feeling. And I've always like told myself, if it's a gut feeling, trust your gut.
Oh yeah, always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck around anymore, especially how old I am. I'm not gonna do it. Like, if I within 3 minutes of talking to you, I know if I'm gonna be your friend or not.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Do you think that comes with age?
Yes.
Or did you have that
always.
always?
I've always been a people person, and I can always like. I've always been able to tell.
Yeah.
And you know, even sometimes some people may have, you know, some bad things, and I've used them to my advantage.
Manipulation.
Like that's happened. It's okay.
Like fucking a girl with daddy issues.
It's kind of, hey, when I was single, if I slept with one, I knew if I could come back or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because he didn't shit on her floor.
yeah.
I have
I
a
think
buddy
it-
that's got that story.
I think it intensifies as you get older though.
Yeah.
But it's just like evolution. Think about it.
I was
We need
gonna say for me, I think it came, you know, the judgment of people. I think that came later in life because at a young age, I just wanted to be liked. So being funny helped me be liked, and I didn't care if you were a bad guy or a good girl or whatever. As long as you liked me, we were cool. And then growing up, I started to see the characteristics in people, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that person.
Yeah.
I think me and Curtis, because we got similar upbringings. I think when you grow up in that kind of environment, the survival makes you the manipulator and like the predator. You know what I'm saying? So you end up using people for your personal gain.
Yeah. Well, and the question is like, I'd rather be a perpetrator than a victim.
Oh yeah, that's fucking street mentality, bro.
You know,
what I'm saying?
and now that I've gotten older, I'd rather just not participate.
Exactly.
Can one of y'all elaborate on that though? Like, y'all are really and truly specifically saying like maybe fucking someone over, right?
Oh yeah, purposely.
Yeah.
Purposely.
Yeah.
Well, my dad taught me when I was a kid, if I hit him first, I usually hit him last.
Yeah.
So, you know, if somebody wants to get loud or wants to catch an attitude or something,
Yeah.
just drop them. There ain't no reason to talk. Or if I think this person's going to burn me back in the streets, I'd burn them first.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want to talk trash about me, I go fuck your baby mama. I didn't play. Like I'm going to do it first.
Yeah.
And if I do it first, I'll do it last. And that's how I was taught, you know? And then when I got older, I realized I don't need to do nothing. And I don't need to be in those situations or those environments. You know, like my wife is a very Christian Southern woman. And I love that.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't mind. I'm like, let's go to church.
Yeah.
I like it now.
You know, dating my wife, we dated for 4 years. She's the one that got me to be much more spiritual into my faith. And I grew up Catholic. I grew up in the church. I grew up Sunday school. And I hate to say this because you hear this all the time, but just the old school Catholicism burned me out, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way of their thinking kind of just like made me realize or understand that's not how I want to live my life. You know, they would shun people for changing religions. Yeah, and they were like brothers and sisters, and
Yeah.
and I'm like that can't be right. God can't be saying fuck your sister just because she wants to be Pentecostal now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
That old school Catholic diehard mentality, fuck, dude, it's on a whole other level. So yeah. So anyways, I tell you all that because I kind of stayed away from God. I kind of honestly became an atheist and didn't believe because all the hard shit going on in my life. And I'm like, well, where are you, God? And then really, truly dating my wife for the longest, as long as you would turn her car on, it was all gospel, like Christian music. That was the only radio station she ever had it on. And going to church with her, and it brought me a lot closer to God, and is definitely what the fuck I needed. But I mean, that was way later as an adult rather than sooner.
Oh yeah, I think that happens for a lot of us, bro.
I got into spirituality because I got sober. I mean, it was just a part of it.
Yeah.
I didn't have no religious background in my life.
No.
None. We just didn't. We didn't go to church. We didn't do none of that stuff.
Not even like if you spent the night at a friend's house, like you'd have to go to church that next day.
Nope. I went to church camp a couple times because my aunt's friend felt sorry for us. And church camp was not very churchy.
Oh no, they never the stories that my buddies would come back in junior high on church camps. Like, I fingered her and I fingered her, and I was like, what the fuck? I want to go to church camp.
Like, it didn't feel very churchy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful that they took us.
Yeah.
And it was an experience that I got to enjoy, but I didn't go to my first time in a church. I was 25.
Fuck, dude. Wow.
Yeah, and I'd been to some funerals or weddings, but
in a church.
Yeah, but my
okay.
first church service.
Yeah.
I was 25.
No, I thought you meant period. First, I was like, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, you didn't go to any weddings or funerals?
No,
but I get what you're saying now.
I used to do some volunteer work for a church group in California when I was strung out, but that's because they gave me food. It's not. I didn't.
That's the hit 'em first mentality.
Yeah, I didn't go to their service. They'd give you a box of giant frozen lasagnas and stuff, and I was like, okay, what do y'all need done?
Yeah.
I'll need a couple loaf of bread and some frozen lasagnas.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all just need me to move these boxes out of the van, and I get $50 worth of food.
Yeah.
Can I unload 5 vans?
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been sober?
16 years.
Dude, fuck
what's
yeah.
up.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. Weird.
I know me, growing up, my grandma was real religious, quotes.
Yeah.
So we grew up Catholic in the church or whatever, and then I went to the whole Lutrina and all that shit. But I've always been, I wouldn't say I was an atheist, but I've always been the one that questions everything.
Yeah.
I don't you're not gonna just tell me something and I'm gonna believe you.
Yeah.
So I used to question all the fucking time, well, how do we know these people were telling the truth from 2,000 years ago? Blah 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 blah. And then I saw a lot of hypocrisy in the church. I knew that dude sitting right there praising is an alleged known murderer down the block. Mm-hmm. And then that's a dope dealer, that's a this. My grandma's doing her evil shit. Yet here you are in this building praising God and pretending to be holier than thou.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of hypocrisy that kind of drew me away. And then the questioning, I ain't even making this shit up. They told my mom and my grandma that I probably needed to be exorcised, because I was questioning God.
Wow.
That's all true shit, bro. So I pushed away real quick.
That's that mentality of praying the gay away too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
We'll pray the gay away.
I was 27 and I was working overnight, right? And I'm working overnights and days. So, yeah. I'm working 12 to 6 a.m., but I'm working 11 to 7 every day, too.
God dang.
Right?
Yeah.
And I got 2 years sober, and on Sundays, they'd all go to church, and I'd go with them. And I'm falling asleep in church because,
Yeah.
I'm working all these hours.
Because that's your peaceful time.
Yeah, and it's some traditional. I can't tell you what religion it is, but it's traditional. It's white people church, and I'm falling asleep in it. I can't stay awake. And afterwards, my friends take me to the front,
Oh shit.
and all the men put hands on me and prayed. because they thought there was a demon in me because I was falling asleep in church. And I never went back to that fucking church. I didn't even get a chance to tell them, like, hey, y'all.
I never went back to that
Hey,
cult.
but tell the truth though, bro. You know you probably was snoring, making some weird fucking noises.
Yeah, I'm sure I was. Like, I was in that bitch like,
Gurgling and shit.
fucking Chewbacca over here. But like they were trying to pray the demon out of me, and I was like,
The demon of sleep apnea.
yeah.
Come out of him.
The two worst people I've ever met in my entire life, and believe me, bro, me telling you this right now, the two worst people I've ever met, they are the fucking absolute worst. And one of the husband was the pastor, and of course his wife was the wife of the pastor. And they were fucking awful people, man.
Yeah,
Awful.
I've met some awful people.
False prophets.
Yeah.
I don't get it, to be honest with you. I mean, these people went on like missions to like Africa and like preached the word, and they were god awful people.
Well,
Dude,
it's a
false-
Messiah complex.
False pride, man, will kill you. It will, and a lot of people suffer from it because they don't understand,
Well, if it's gonna
humility.
kill you, it's slowly killing them because they look like they're thriving, and they're horrible fucking people, man.
Hey, maybe they are, and that's good.
Yeah.
Good for them. But let's again back to, like, I'm not participating
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
It doesn't, and people don't ask me my opinion because I don't mince words anymore either.
Yeah.
You ask me my opinion, I'm gonna give you how I feel.
Yeah,
The people doing best in the world are the people doing the evilest shit. Because the devil rewards evil.
well, that's where the term "filthy rich" comes from. You're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
some filthy shit to get that rich.
And
Yeah.
the devil owns this realm, bro.
And that could be true, but I still believe, like, as long as I be the best man I can, and I do the best I can to be the things that I'm supposed to be, like a husband, a brother, a good employee, that my life will be fulfilled. And it's yet to fail me.
Yeah.
That's yet to fail me. So, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I like money.
Yeah,
Wish I had a little more.
We all do.
I'd like to do therapy in a Bentley, but I'm gonna do right by my wife.
yeah,
I'm gonna do right by my employer. I'm gonna do right by my brothers. I'm gonna try to do right by my friends. I'm gonna try my best, and as long as I do those things, my life remains fulfilled.
yeah.
Yeah. They say the closer you get to really knowing God and the true words that God spoke and Jesus spoke, the harder the enemy attacks.
Well, I can honestly speak on turning my life around, and like I said, my wife got me into church. I was turning to God, and I started to realize how much harder life was getting. And then I realized this isn't God. Like, this is something trying to take me away from going this route and this path. And fuck, it got hard. It got fucking hard, man. And kept my faith, kept praying, and there was light at the end of that fucking tunnel. It was bad.
I spoke about this last night. I shared my story last night, and I spoke about how life is going to continue to life no matter what happens. But it's up to me to live in those moments that are beautiful. And like right now, my life currently is beautiful.
Yep.
So it's up to me to live in this moment with the people I care about and do the things that make it wonderful. So when it gets hard again, I have the fuel in the tank to make it through to the next beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Because life's not always going to be easy.
Did you know your dad, like grandpa and dad?
No, my grandpa died. My grandpa was murdered in Oklahoma when my dad was 6.
Fuck.
Yeah, they found him in his Nomad with his hands broke and his head beat in.
But you mentioned your uncle a few times. Was that true, or is that just comedy?
My Uncle Randy was like my grandfather.
Okay, so this is what I want to ask you. Did you ever know in your life that they were going through hardships in their life?
Oh, I could see it in my dad.
Oh, you could?
I didn't know it as a kid, but as I got older, I could see it. And my Uncle Randy, A lot of people didn't like my Uncle Randy because, between the murder and the drugs and everything that happened to him, they seen him for what he was at those times. Mm-hmm. The Uncle Randy that I knew was the guy who lived with my grandma, that took care of my sick Aunt Janice, that, was a grandfather to me. They used to pedal around on a lawnmower in the trailer park.
That was a good person.
Yeah, I didn't know that guy, but they knew.
Mm-hmm.
With my dad, and I was older, comes that intuition. I knew when my dad was doing bad just by the tone of his voice. There was a few times, too, and while he was alive, where I talked to him on the phone, and I would just go take some time off work and let my wife know I'll be in Cali with my dad for a few days.
Wow.
And I'd go. I wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't tell anyone. I'd tell my youngest brother, but I'd just show up and be like, hey, Dad, let's hang out.
Did that do better?
Yeah, it would lift him back up.
Yeah.
And I remember, and I think so my dad died of cancer. When they found it, it was stage 5.
Damn, I didn't know it went to stage 5.
Yeah, it was, when they found his cancer, it was at the end. And they prolonged his life probably about 6 months, but he wanted to fight it. But I remember hearing him being ill and telling my wife, I'm going to go to California for a week because my dad's not right and I don't know what's wrong. And I went out there and we hung out, and I could tell that he was not, something was wrong. And me being there helped him, It did. We spent some time together. I made sure he was okay. Then I went back home, went back to my life. And now looking back on it now, I think that's when he got sick. Because a year and a half, a year later after that, the cancer was they found the cancer and it was gone. It was too far.
Yeah.
Damn.
So he'd been living with it. Probably about a year and a half.
I always think about that old school mentality, like I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to know that something's wrong with me. But I think that that's a mindset, because if they know something's wrong, then they give up.
Yeah.
Rather than how they're fighting it now, because they're like, I'm not sick, I'm not sick. So their mind is in a way kind of helping them.
But it makes you mad because they're pushing it off, and then by the time they go, it's gonna be fucking something.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Couldn't have got fixed.
Well, that's also
Or that could have got fixed.
we get to social demographics, and you talk about poverty. 50 Cent's got a couple quotes that I love where he's like, poor people don't get depressed because they got to pay the bill. And you look at that old school mentality, my dad didn't want to stop working. Mm-hmm. He wasn't going to stop. He had responsibilities. He had things to do. He had things to take care of. He had a drug habit. He was...
There was no retirement.
Yeah, he was going to go here. And we look at a lot of our grandparents, and that's how they lived.
Yeah.
If, your back was fucked up, who cares?
But you work yourself to death.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. And then when you died, you didn't have them responsibilities anymore, but as long as you were alive, your job was to take care of those and nothing else.
Yeah, but how much of that was enjoyed? You know what I'm saying?
Probably not a lot.
Probably not a lot.
They went through some pain and some suffering. And today we have the privilege, we can do something about it.
You always hear people tell, well, not so much now, but back in the day when they would tell your aunts or whoever was fighting an illness, they would tell you, I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah.
And you could tell they were just done fighting. But I think they're not done fighting for their life. I think they were done with life, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're saying, they worked their ass off. This was ready to go on vacation and check out.
Yeah.
My Uncle Randy, he watched my Uncle Danny die of cancer, my Uncle Gib die of cancer, my grandma die of cancer, and my Aunt Janice die of cancer.
God dang.
Right? And Janice got it from asbestos. Gib and Danny were from Vietnam. And grandma's was from a botched hysterectomy. Right? So he watched. So when he got his diagnosis, he came home and said, hey, look, it's not good. I'm not going to have a lot longer. I'm not going to do anything about it. He's like, they put me on painkillers. I'm going to start drinking a little whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, and he was still out there mowing the yard and stuff. Like, he was like, I'm not, nope.
Yeah.
He fought to the end.
He's like, I don't need chemo. I don't need to do all that. He's like, I got a hep C. Like, now I got it. Nobody knows what his actual diagnosis was because he didn't want to tell us. And he's like, y'all just help me be comfortable and let me draw my little check. And when I go, I go. And fuck it. Okay, bro.
Yep.
Wow.
I went out there to visit him during that time. And when I bought a plane ticket for 2 weeks. And so I was out there for 2.5, 3 months. And
I changed the date till fucking February. Fuck
Push
it.
it back.
but I got to hang out with my uncle and drink some tea on
Yeah.
his coffee table, you know? It was a good time.
Yeah, baby, memories.
I have an uncle that was kind of like a dad to me. He like just took me under his wing. He lived with my grandma, so I lived at my grandma's on the weekends and holidays and the summers. So, he would take me in and purposely do shit with me.
Yeah.
And when he died, man, that fucking death I took.
Yeah.
God
dude,
dang, bro.
same.
That was a hard fucking death to overcome for me, man.
My Uncle Randy was like that. He did the same, dude. He'd be like, hey, somebody gave me blah, blah, blah. Come with me. We gonna go get it. And he was really just putting me in the car to buy me a soda and ride along.
Yeah, just the bullshit.
Yeah, or my Uncle Randy, he trimmed all the mulberry trees in the trailer park. And we lived in Mulberry Trailer Park, so, there was a lot of mulberry trees. And every tree he trimmed, I'd pick up all the shit on the ground. $20. $20.
Hell yeah.
And then he'd go drop me off downtown to buy clothes before my dad found out I had money.
And you thought your uncle was the richest fucking man in the world.
Yeah,
I bet.
he gave me my first wrist rocket when I was like 9. He's like, don't tell your dad you got it from me. He'll figure it out later. He was just, he introduced me to comedy.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Badass.
I walked in my grandma's house and he was watching one of the Eddie Murphy ones, I think, or Richard Pryor tape. And when I walked in, he's like, "Oh, have a seat, little Kurt. Let me rewind it." And I was like 12 years old.
It mind fucked you too.
Yeah, next you know,
Yeah.
we're watching Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, and I'm like 12 years old. I didn't need to hear that shit.
No.
Fuck no. Like, my grandma didn't like me watching The Simpsons in her house. And I'm sitting there in the living room watching Richard Pryor talk about catching himself on fire and
Yeah.
smoking crack. And I was like, this is awesome.
I think the first stand up I ever watched it had to have been a John Leguizamo stand up. Yeah. Or a Sinbad stand up. And then I would always watch the Sinbad, Cosby, John Leguizamo, Dom Herrera. I was such a fan of comedy at an early fucking age that I just never let it go.
Sinbad was fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he was.
He was. And I forgot about John Leguizamo.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
hilarious, man.
Because I see him in all the movies he's done. I forget that he did comedy, and he
Yeah.
was funny.
He was funny as fuck.
Yeah, like so many great comedians back then.
So since we're on the topic of comedy, Curtis, you want to plug and promote?
Oh yeah, Laugh Up City. We got 3 monthly shows. One's in this very venue here, September 21st. $35 a ticket. Comes with a free cocktail or 2 well drinks. Seating is limited, and I have an awesome headliner for this month. One of my
You gonna let the cat out of the bag, or no?
yeah, it's Jeanette Fahey. She's one of my favorite in West Texas.
Sweet.
That old lady is hilarious. I ain't putting her on the flyers. You got to show up to see her. We also
September 26th.
September 21st.
Oh, first.
September 26th. We got Mano Negro.
Hell yeah.
We finally got it back.
Shit.
And I'm bringing Drew Blues from San Antonio. He's a great comedian.
And I believe Rafa's on that show too, right?
And Rafa's on that show.
Yeah.
And then September 13th, we got the cigar lounge. And I'm bringing Sergio in, Dr. Comical, got Morgan Hyman and me on that one.
Hell yeah.
That show's unrated and unfiltered, so somebody may talk about sucking a trans dick. I don't know.
Ah, hell.
And we all know who that is.
You know, Laugh Up City's kind of, I've taken it over now, and I'm trying to run it. And
Yeah.
I want to do some things with it.
Hell yeah.
I would like to help you as much as I could, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
I'm
bro.
plugging and promoting y'all's open mics on Thursdays at Bar PM. You also have one on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But Bar PM is a Thursday that most people can make it. It's the Friday Eve. You know, most people fuck around on Thursday night for their
Yeah.
Fridays. That needs to be more attended to because Curtis, you go out there. I've seen you 3 times on that open mic, and all 3 times are like at least at the minimum a TikTok fucking clip that's hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
I love
And-
open mics.
And you, Rafa, I've seen Hyro Kill on an open mic. That kid Sandwich.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious. But bro, more people need to go check that out, man.
Dude, and Bar PM was the first place I did an open mic. And when I started doing open mics there, it was standing room only.
It was?
Yeah, like it was packed when I
Wow.
started there. It was about 4 years ago. The guy Corey Evans ran it. He was a part of Laugh Up City. And like there was only 12 comics. You didn't show up in time, you didn't get on. And if you weren't funny, you got bumped.
Wow.
And it was, dude, that's what it. I went to the first open mic and I told my old fat guy, skinny guy dick joke. Right? Like the joke I've been telling my friends for years.
Yeah.
And I killed. And the crowd was receptive. And it felt good. And so I went back. 90 days later, I was on a show.
That's what's up.
That's what I mean by it needs more exposure because you guys are performing to fucking 5 people.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that? Where's the response that you fucking hit a home run on that motherfucker with 5 folks?
Yeah.
And it's like once you've said it to me a couple times on my live show when we packed that fucking house out. That was one of your favorite shows, but you guys have that just comedic fucking home run in y'all at all times. It just you don't have the people responding. Like I said, it's like 5 or 8 motherfuckers there.
Yeah, and sometimes shows die, sometimes they slow down, sometimes we build them back up.
Yeah.
You know, like in this room right here, I've had some killer shows with only 15 people. And it can be disheartening, but man, I'm trying to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work, you know? And so that's what I'm going to do.
I'm all for it, man. If I can help out in any fucking way, put me down.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I appreciate it,
Yeah.
Bob. I write.
And I want to say this: $35 to get into this place to watch comedy. $35, honestly, is nothing if you're wanting to come here and drink because those drinks are damn good and they are specially priced for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
So you get in here and you're basically paying $20 to get in.
Yeah.
And you're getting a free drink.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's a fucking steal. It is really and truly.
Yeah, and it is. And I'm not gonna give up on this show because I want this to be something. You know.
Yeah, it's
I
got
filmed.
potential.
Yeah, I filmed a 30-minute thing here not too long ago, and it was fun.
Badass, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I can announce. No, I'm coming off an injured reserve. I've been out of comedy for a little over a month because my back injury, and then it led to a little bit of a depression. But
Yeah, social media has been missing you.
I've been MIA, bro. I've had a lot of people hit me up on the cool, like, man, what's going on, bro? And so I appreciate everybody that's checking in on me and everything. And I'm finally getting back out of that headspace and ready to like jump back out there. I'm hoping. Me and my wife say I'm going tomorrow. I got a funny ass story that, you know, the depression led to a funny fucking story.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, and I'll tell you too, man. Any way I can help you out, I'd fucking do it, man. I love you to death. You are a great blessing to this show, and if I can help you in any fucking way, consider it done.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So bring that dick over here.
Let me
You got the tweezers?
let me just stroke it a little bit. Just a tip. Just a tip.
Now we're still in Port Angels joke. On our way. Circle jerk.
Oh wait, my wife needs the code to get in. Sorry.
Yes, don't stop doing comedy. We need to.
Oh man, I miss it, bro. I miss it. I really hate that I let myself get that fucking down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate it, bro.
Don't stop doing comedy. I need you.
Hey, I'm coming back, bro. And then I'm gonna stop skipping shows, like turning them down.
Yeah.
If you need me, bro, I'll freaking jump on a show.
And then what a lot of people don't realize is Lubbock has a lot more comedy than we realize. Between the improv play people, the traveling comedians coming in, and I want to be a part of all that. I want to get Laugh Hub City involved in all that. Like I was on a show last month at Rhythm and Bruce, right? And it was a hood spot, and I was with 2 BET comics, and they were awesome, dude.
Hell.
They were awesome. Like, and there wasn't many people there.
Was that the San Antonio one?
No, that was here in Lubbock.
Oh.
That was last month on a Thursday, and he's booking another date here.
Oh,
And
shit.
so when he books another date, I want to promote that show because I want to help get people involved.
That dude K-Dub is coming to Lubbock too, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm on the K-Dub show.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm on the K-Dub
Fuck
show,
yeah.
dude.
So is K-Loke and Rafa too,
yeah.
right?
And then we Renegade of Folk is having us comedians come on too. Like, when I open up my calendar, like, there's a show on the 13th, a show on the 21st, a show on the 26th, right? And that's just for us.
Yeah.
And then in October, City for City, me, K-Loke, and Sweat Chuckles are going to battle another city at Jake's Back Room.
Oh, it's gonna be here?
Yeah, this
Oh,
next
fuck
one-
yeah.
Next one's gonna be here. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
like we lost in San Antonio, and hey, they were funnier than us. I'll give it to them. Mm-hmm. We're gonna step it up. You
Yeah.
know, they come into our home now.
That's what's
It's
up.
Bro,
their job.
we need the turnout.
Yes.
Yeah, we need the people to show up.
And then this town's got a bunch of theaters.
Yeah.
I've been talking to every theater I can, trying to get us plugged in somewhere. So maybe we can do a bigger production eventually.
Sweet, man. Fuck yeah, man. Before we go, I want to ask y'all just a serious thought question. Are you currently, right now in your life, are you a great decision maker?
Am I a great decision maker?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No?
Not right now.
For real?
For real.
And every decision you make that's worth thinking about, you've made the wrong decision?
Currently, yeah. Currently, I'm very driven by emotions.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Unfortunately, and then I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a man child, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, fuck. I'm already a grandpa, and I'm still here fucking making stupid decisions. Like, I can just imagine my granddaughter once she's like 5 scolding me like, "Grandpa, really? Like, need to grow up." Like, oh.
Shut your little ass up. Give me that ice cream.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. What about you, Curtis?
I've made some pretty good ones over the years.
Yeah.
And I've made some poor ones. After I got divorced a couple of years ago, I made some poor decisions back to back to back, and it added up on me.
Yeah.
You know, in the past few years, I've made some really good ones when it mattered, and I'm pretty grateful for that. I am.
Oh yeah.
Like life decisions, I've honestly, I believe that I've done pretty well. Life decisions. Anything other than life decisions, dude, I shit the bed all the time, bro.
Oh yeah, bro! I'm about to dump $7,000 in a project car.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like shit the bed all the time. And then my way of thinking is like so ridiculous. Like if it's spending money, a decision to spend money, I'm like, well, I can just work harder and then stack that chips back up And it never fucking happens. It never does. Yeah. So life decision, I think I'm good at it, but everything else, I kind of shit the bed at it.
I've been trying to buy a box Chevy for a minute, and my wife gets so mad at me. So like I got a project car that's going in the shop. My truck needs a whole bunch of work. And I'm over here on Facebook Marketplace lowballing everybody with an 80s Caprice or Impala.
God damn.
You take 2,400? They're like, no, man. I was like, no, that's what I got 2,400.
Cash.
Yeah.
Cash money.
That's what they're like. And my wife's like, stop it. And I'm like, no.
You know your man ain't really gonna get out of prison.
Yeah. Like,
You might as well go ahead and sell it, bro.
yeah, like you've had it for 4 months, man. I know you need to get rid of it. We have this conversation every week.
They done came and repoed the rims.
Yeah, like
Well, I saw that, like I told you last time, that post you posted on Facebook about wanting that Mercedes.
yeah.
Oh, it was like fucking Curtis, man.
Dude, I still want that car. I do.
It was an 02, wasn't it?
No, it's an 06
06.
S500 Mercedes-Benz,
Yeah.
right? And it's an AMG packaged, big body, all leather, 70,000 miles, like, but the air ride's out. And they want too much for it. Because I got to fix the air ride. And, like, that shit ain't cheap. And I can't give them what they want for it and fix the air ride. Like, I can only do one of them. You know, like,
So lowball.
yeah, and like I was like, I got 2,400, and they were like, no.
But a Mercedes, though, let's just, you can't take that to a Take 5, right?
No,
I mean, you could.
We would
but-
find out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it to a take.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you could, but I mean, the upkeep on that motherfucker is
Yeah.
just as bad as a
yeah.
Cadillac, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
If not worse.
And like me and my wife had a serious conversation the other night because the project car has an LS swap, and it needs fuel, drive shaft, exhaust, wiring, plumbing. Like, it needs all that before we even get to suspension and brakes. And I sat down with some guys. We went over the task list and the parts list, and like my $5,000 budget turned to $7,000. And like it's adding up. Like when it comes to cars, I make poor decisions.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm driving a car right now. I owe $10,000 on that's worth $4,500, and I have about $8,000 in the motor.
Oh, shit.
Like it makes
great.
it makes a little bit of horsepower.
Every car I've ever had has been a project car. But project in the sense of trying to keep it from the repo man. Like, fucking, come on, man, hide it.
Hey, park behind me. Park behind me.
Motherfucker can't get
And
it.
park beside me, too.
I have yet to have one car that hasn't been repossessed in the years I've been.
Shit.
I've never been to the finish line with it and shit.
Dude, I got a funny story. So I graduate high school, and then my parents take me to go buy my own truck for my graduation gift, basically, right? So it was a single cab Dodge Ram. Then I think 2 years later, that's when the quad cab 1500 Ram comes out. I think in 02 when it comes out. I want that truck so fucking bad. So that's when my parents go buy it for me. And then my dad was like, I'll drive your old one. You make the payments on that, and then we'll pay your car. And that's how the arrangement was. I think I was like maybe 6 months from paying it off. And one fucking morning, they come and repo the truck. And I'm lost. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. And you can't fight them. I mean, you know what I mean? It's honestly like 5 a.m, bro. So that was like the longest 3 fucking hours of my life waiting for that bank to open. Cause I'm like, bitch, I've been paying on this. And dude, my dad thinks I'm a piece of shit. He's like, motherfucker, like you were supposed to have been paying on this. You got my truck fucking repoed and all this shit. And I'm like, look, dude, I don't even want to hear your bullshit. Like, stop giving me shit. It's on time. when the bank fucking opens, I'm gonna go raise hell, and I want you to go with me because I want you to know that I'm not full of fucking shit. Sure enough, we fucking go. My dad goes with me, and I'm fucking chewing the manager out. I'm like, the fucking loan is with you motherfuckers. Why did y'all repo my fucking truck? And he looked it up. Sure enough, he was like, dude, we fucked up. Like, my bad, man. We fucked up. I don't know why your vehicle was towed, but or repoed. He was like, yeah, don't worry, we'll have it here back within the hour, and when we'll release it back to you. And dude, if I could like really chew my dad's ass out like I really wanted to, dude, I would have really whooped his ass in the parking lot, man. Because he made me feel like this fucking little, talking about immature and not paying my bills, and I can't believe you fucking low-life motherfucker, like type of shit. And I was just like, I was ready to fucking like be satisfied and be like, see, I have paid it, but it didn't work, man. It did not satisfy me one bit. I really wanted to whoop his ass.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, they fucking repoed that truck, and I, for the life of me, didn't know why.
I'd have been like, take some motherfucking money off the truck.
Yeah, I really tried to argue at least a payment or something, but they're like, bitch, we just fucked up. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Like, get your shit out of here.
Y'all scratched the whole side of it.
Oh, my dad also fucked. I think I've said this on the podcast too. My dad also fucked me out of insurance money. Dude, he was such a tight ass, bro. Like, I don't understand how fucking tight he was. I still don't. But like I said, we swapped vehicles. I paid on that truck. Well, I paid the fucking insurance on that truck too. Well, the hailstorm came one day and it totaled it. I go take it to State Farm under the garage where they have to inspect it, and they were like, dude, your truck is worth $9 and your damage is worth $13. Like, we're just gonna total it out. And he was like, you want to give us your truck to get the 13? I was like, nah, bitch, just give me my 9. Like, I'll keep the truck. Yeah. So I kept the truck. They gave me my check for like $9,000. Bro, I'm rich. In my mind, I'm like, I've already spent this fucking check. I can't wait to put it in my bank because I've got fucking plans for this fucking $9,000. Dude, I get home. My dad's like, what happened? And he's like, well, that's my truck. That's my check. And I was like, no, the fuck it ain't. Like, I've paid for that truck. I paid for the insurance. He's like, no, that's my truck. I need that check. And dude, he ran that check on me. He's like, hey, run it. And I'm like, you motherfucker, man.
Dude, I just got a held check for the Tahoe, and it's going towards the note, right? But it came in my wife's name. Oh. And she's like, you know them butcher block countertops?
Hold on.
And that farmhouse sink that I want? I'm like, baby, I owe $10,000 on a car with $4,000.
Can we take a time out real quick? What's this talking about? It goes towards the note shit.
They give me.
I'm about to go get my shit checked out.
No, he's putting it towards the note.
Yeah, I'm not fixing the truck. I'm putting the check towards the note.
Yeah. No. That's not a policy. Like, he's just doing that.
Oh, yeah, I was over here like, hold up, what?
Yeah. You're getting all scared? Like, no, hold on. I don't want to do the time.
I'm not trying to fix the truck. I'm trying to pay the truck off because I don't care about the hail.
I feel you.
Yeah, like the hail damage don't affect it pulling the trailer. You know, like that. I can still see out of that cracked rearview mirror just fine. Like, I love my old truck. Like, the park assist came on, which is crazy. Like, park assist needs service. I was like, I parked this bitch just fine.
You don't need no assist.
The airbag light came on. I was like, we die like men. It's okay.
Me and Curtis were talking last week, and he was telling me about he was thinking of taking a trip, and I was like, you're gonna drive an illegal vehicle, right? He goes, oh yeah, I got one of those. I'll take that one. And did I tell you the story about what happened to him when I first met him?
When he first met
when I didn't even know Curtis, so he, you hooked him up to come on the show.
Oh, you talking about when he left your...
When he got to the studio, when he arrived at the studio with the cop car behind him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. And then you had rolled down the window and you were like, what's up? And then you were like, I may go to jail, I got warrants. And I was like, fuck.
That cop walked up to the window and let me go, and he was pissed that he was letting me go too.
Well, I mean, you were the right color to let go. So.
I was like, I rolled up. I thought to myself, okay, I got $1,200 in municipal warrants, and I got $750 in the bank account. So I only got to do like 3 days, and I can pay the rest. I was like, this car got insurance though. I think the registration's
He
out.
took a look at you and he was like, damn, I thought he was Cuban.
Dude, I've been pulled over a bunch, right? I used to have a black Silverado that was murdered out.
Yeah.
And it was 6.9 dropped on bronze wheels.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was my dream truck. I built it. Like limo tinted, front windshield tinted, everything black but the grill.
Yeah.
And then I had it on some 22-inch bronze wheels system, right? And the registration was out, tint was legal, I had no front plate, just normal shit. Me and my wife just got divorced, and I was messing with this girl on those apartments over on 64th.
Oh,
And
65th
University?
Drive and shit.
Yeah. I was messing with this girl over in those apartments. My white ass shouldn't be over there. And
This is my baby mama.
dude, and she's sitting
The car you're driving, though, should be over there.
Yeah, like she go to bed around 10. She smoke a little bit, drink a little bit sometimes. If she smoke or drink a little bit, she give me.
She give you a little bit.
I get a text about 10:15.
Yeah.
Once that kid's in bed, like, hey.
Yeah.
And I was living in Rawls. I'd make it from Rawls to her apartment in like 22 minutes.
Shit.
Just flying, bro. I was like,
Don't promise me some pussy.
yeah, I like a little hood rat.
Well,
I
he
do.
wasn't even using his hands for the pedals. It was,
Yeah, I go to pull onto her on the street she lives on. There's a Crown Vic in the middle of the road and a whole bunch of dudes. And I'm like, fuck. And all of a sudden they scatter. And I'm like, bet, okay. Yeah. As soon as they scatter, the lights hit me. And I'm like, fuck. And I can't pull over on the side of the road I'm supposed to pull over because there's cars that don't run parked there. So I have to pull over on the other side of the road. And this cop walks up. I roll down my window. And here I am, 400 pounds. I'm dressed in business casual. I got the white boy haircut. Like at that time, I had a corporate job. I was a director. Like I had to dress in business, And he took one look at me. And the first thing out of his mouth was like, "Do you know where you are?" I was like, yeah, bro, I'm in the hood. He's like, "Oh, you didn't use your blinker when you turned?" I was like, "Oh shit, I see people on the road." He's like, your registration's out? I like come registered, don't they? He was like, do you know where you are? And I was like, yeah. Can I see your driver's license? And I was like,
Fuck.
he's like, what are you doing? I handed him my driver's license. He's like, what are you doing here? Messing with this girl, Gabriella? And he's like, is this your address? And I was like, no, I live in Rawls. I just got divorced.
Dang.
I was like, I just got divorced, hence Gabriella. He was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Hey, when you write me a ticket, can I just back up? Because that's her driveway. He's like, sir, you can have a good night and do whatever the fuck you want to do. He just got his car drove up like, oh, I was like,
He's like, these aren't exactly corporate decisions, man.
I'm over here just excited because some chubby little Mexican girl called me over.
I think you're the corporate of what is it, the Fortune 1 million company?
Dude,
'cause y'all aren't making no goddamn money.
I've had so many times like that. Like when I got divorced, I was in that truck and I was in the Arnett Benson. And there was a house over there that I really wanted to buy. All right.
Not the mansion, was it?
No.
The one off Erskine?
It was a little 3-bedroom, 1 bath, but it had this huge ass driveway with the carport. And in my head I was like, I can fit my project car, my project truck, my trailer, my motorcycle, and my daily.
Yeah.
In this driveway, no problem. And I could put a shed right there for my tools. And the house was
and the taxes are low.
yeah, and the house was only like 62 G's.
That's
comes with its
insane.
own private security.
And I was pre-approved for like $180, and this house was 62 G's. I was excited,
Yeah.
And we come pulling out of the Arnett Benson. I got the windows down. I'm bumping some Dolph. Like, I got my homie in the car with me. And that cop hits me with the lights instantly. And I was like, oh, shit, we getting pulled over. He walked up. He was like, "Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "I got no clue." He's like, "Your registration's out. You're not wearing your seatbelt, and you ain't got a front plate." I was like, "What? I'm missing a front plate?"
That's new to me.
I was like, "It must have got ripped off, man. This truck sits low." He's like, "Your tint's a little dark. It's how I bought the truck." He's like, "Your registration's out. I thought they come registered when you buy them." And like my buddies in the passenger seat just laughing his ass off.
He's like, "Sir, you sell cars. Who the fuck you think you're fooling?"
No, at that time I did quality assurance at hospitals.
Okay.
And I'm just like, every question this cop hits me with, I got a witty answer like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm white." And he was finally like, he's looking at my ID and he's looking at me and I'm just fucking cutting it up.
Yeah.
He's like, "You have a good day." And he just threw
Get
my
the fuck
license in
outta
the
here,
car
dude.
and walked the fuck away. He's like, I got pulled over another time. I had my vet. I used to have a vet. And again, limo tint all the way around, no front plate, straight pipe.
Yeah.
And my ex-wife worked at Love's, and there used to be this highway trooper that'd go in there and hit on her. And then she would tell me about it because it was one of her brother's friends, right? And I show up at Love's to bring her lunch, and she's like, "That highway trooper was just in here." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, he pulling people. He's parked down the road pulling people over." I was like, "Okay, bet." So I leave there, and I pass that motherfucker doing 100.
God.
I did. I'm like, "Pull me over, bitch." He pulls me over and asks me to get out of the car. And I had my belt undone, because of biting in my belly. So my pants are kind of sagging. I grabbed my pants. He's like, "You got a gun on you?" I was like, "No, I'm a felon. I got no weapons." He was like, "Your tent's illegal. Where are you coming from?" "I'm coming from Love's. I was talking to my wife, Tori." Nichols. That cop, he got all awkward all of a sudden. He's like, "You're missing a front plate." I was like, "Really?"
I thought it came with a front plate.
That motherfucker wrote me 5 warnings.
How the fuck?
He wrote
warnings?
me 5. It was a speeding warning, a failure to change address, a tint, a front plate, and a seatbelt. He wrote me 5 warnings.
Fuck.
What the fuck is a warning?
Dude.
I
That's straight to jail, bro.
Bro, I just
if you're our
wanted to-
color.
I just wanted to meet him because I knew he'd been hitting on my wife.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, so I spent past him, pull me over, bitch. You about to get an introduction.
God dang. That
got-
would never happen to us, man.
Dude,
Fuck no.
I got pulled over another time.
We would get pulled over and he wouldn't even get out of the car. And then he would wait till the second trooper got behind him till they got out of
When
the
a
car.
number comes-
That's when you know.
Yeah, you're going to jail too, Joe. I had a highway patrol get me one time. I was coming down I-27, and I may have been speeding. And I got onto the North Loop, and I slowed down to merge with traffic because it was heavy. And this highway patrolman comes hauling ass. And I'm like, I wonder if he's coming from the interstate. And he pulls me over. And I pull over. I'm like, whatever. And he comes to the window, and he's like, "Sir, I got reports of a car doing an excess of 150 miles an hour on I-27. Or no, sir, I got reports of a brown car doing an excess of 150 miles an hour on I-27 just now." I was like, "That's crazy because this car is pewter." And he was trying to get me to admit that I was going fast. I was like, "Sir, I was doing speed limit. I had the cruise set. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about."
like, you better go catch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then.
I was
sounds like someone's getting away right now.
I was like, "Did you see him yet?" And if you don't know what color pewter is, it's brown.
Yeah, we know what color pewter is. It's Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet color. Yeah, it's brown.
I was like, "You think I'm gonna admit to a felony, motherfucker?"
Yeah, fuck that. Dude, 150 is straight to jail, right? There's no doubt. There's no doubt about
They're
it.
taking a car. I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get insurance on this. Well, the insurance was in the wife's name, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to struggle.
Dude, you brought up a memory that I totally just buried deep down in my gut. When I got that quad cab Dodge Ram, I got pulled over all the fucking time in the Arne Benson.
Yeah.
In that fucking truck, man. And it never fucking failed. Like every time I got pulled over was in my fucking neighborhood in Arne Benson. And it was asshole cops. Where are you coming from? Where are you going? I'm like, motherfucker, I live here. Like, stop fucking with me, man. Shit.
Like, I'm coming from
Like,
work, bitch.
I'm not selling drugs and I'm not buying drugs. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I gotta
Yeah.
go to work to pay for this truck.
Bro, they pulled me over like at least once a week in the neighborhood. All the fucking time.
Damn.
Yeah. It was probably like the first 6-7 months that I got that truck. All the time. Like clockwork, man. I see a cop in the neighborhood, I'm like, you're gonna turn around and pull me over. Sure enough. U-turn, pull me over.
Profiling vehicles.
Yep. And it was never like, what did you pull me over for? And it was bullshit like that. Driving on the wrong side. I mean, not drive. Parking on the wrong side of the curb. All that bullshit. Like, give me a fucking break, bro.
Yeah.
I used to always get the fucking your registrations out, and then my shit's current, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, I need your license, and I'm like, "Bitch, the motherfucker, you didn't have no reason to pull me over, bitch. Like, what the fuck?" But of course, I ain't gonna fight.
Well,
I'm like,
you're big and you're Mexican, so
here you go, sir.
that's what we pulled you
I
over.
know, like, here you go, sir. What you doing over here? Well,
I'm funny and kind until I find out they're writing a ticket.
oh,
Like I go from real being funny and kind because I ain't got no reason to hide. I'm like I got bond money. There ain't nothing illegal in the car.
damn.
Like the second I find out he writing a ticket, I'm talking shit. Like fuck it. Like fuck you writing a ticket for. You know this bitch won't pass inspection.
That's that white privilege.
That, man, I'm telling you, bro. God damn. Like,
Yeah, dude, it comes out now. Like
rolling on privilege.
Oh man, guys, this has been great, man. Thank you for allowing this to happen, Curtis. More than happy to continue this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Soggy Dog for letting us use the Speakeasy 237 in the back.
Fuck
Y'all
yeah.
come check it out and have a cocktail, man. It's a really cool place. My wife is blowing my phone up.
Iz, you got any final thoughts?
Oh man, I guess since I've been MIA, just check out my YouTube page, Mr. Is WT. You can see all my comedy from day one to now. I guarantee you're gonna laugh at least at one of them motherfuckers.
Follow me, Curtis Hinds Comedy on Instagram, Curtis Hinds on Facebook, Laugh Hope City everywhere.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Until next time, guys. Read some books.
Yeah.
Cloud City.
Hey yo, JP, tell me what's the deal? Is it real that you got the hottest podcast in the land of the trill? Then tell me what's the deal because I really need to know it. The way you wanna show it, you rip the shit like a pro. You really should be a poet. Like Edgar Allan Poe, you killing shit and they just know it. And thanks to San Juan, I got this drink, I might just pour it. Got me feeling like Don Juan, pimping shit while they hoeing. As far as culture goes, we go to bitch and they know it. And I don't like to bloat it, but I know that I'm goated. I know that JP is goated. And this is not a long song cause the credits are rolling, but I'ma tell you one more time that we fucking goated for real. Best podcast for real.